Yeah, there's a lot actually that we can do.
Okay.
You know, starting today, no matter what age you are. Probably the single most important one is sleep. One that we, especially I think in our society, it's the one that we put the least emphasis on.
Yeah.
Because we're so busy, there are so many things that can interfere with the sleep that we need to get. Yet it's absolutely critical. And how much is enough sleep? It's hard to say, but at least 7 hours of sleep.
Okay.
We know, because anything lower than 7 hours, you tend to have, just a higher risk of death from a lot of things, not just memory problems. But
Okay.
probably, between 7 to 8 hours is good for most people. Everybody's a little bit different. Some people require a bit more sleep. Some people may require less. Some people like to sleep late, and some people like to sleep early. But generally speaking, around that 7 to 8 hour mark is important. And we know that if you don't get enough sleep, you're at a higher risk of developing these memory problems late in life. It's hard to, and people may find even the next day that it's hard to remember things, it's hard to pay attention, it's hard to concentrate. Anybody who's had children can probably recall what it's like. There's a few things that we think happen when we sleep. One is this process of consolidation, or actually solidifying those memories that of the experiences that you have during the day, kind of sticking them back into long-term storage. We don't quite understand how a lot of that is done. There's another idea that during sleep, your brain is sort of cleaned out or cleansed. And so a lot of the byproducts of metabolism, waste products, are sort of eliminated at night when we sleep, and the brain is generally sort of calmed down.
Okay.
So both of those processes obviously would be very important. And so again, it sort of emphasizes just how important sleep is.